Big Mike never expected to fall for Omeche the way he did. At first, she was simply a colleague. Then a friend. Then his best friend. And before he realized it, she had become the first person he thought about every morning and the last person on his mind every night. It happened so gradually that he never noticed the exact moment his feelings changed. All he knew was that one day, life without Omeche seemed impossible to imagine. Whenever they were on set together, Michael found himself looking for her automatically. If she laughed, he smiled. If she was stressed, he worried. If she was happy, his entire day felt better. It was as though his heart had quietly decided that her happiness mattered more than anything else. One evening, they were filming a romantic Nollywood movie in Asaba. The production had been exhausting. Long hours, little sleep, constant pressure. By the end of the day, most of the cast had already returned to their hotel rooms. Only Omeche and Michael remained behind. The set was quiet. The air was cool. For the first time all day, there was peace. Omeche sat on a wooden bench overlooking the river while Michael joined her. Neither spoke immediately. They simply enjoyed the silence. The kind of silence that only exists between people who are completely comfortable with each other. After a while, Omeche smiled. "You know you're my favorite person, right?" The words were casual, playful, yet they hit Michael's heart like a thunderstorm. He laughed softly. "Only favorite." She nudged his shoulder. "Don't let it get to your head." But Michael couldn't stop smiling. Because hearing those words from her meant everything. As the evening continued, they talked about their dreams. Their fears. Their childhood memories. The future. And throughout the conversation, Michael couldn't stop looking at her. Not because of her beauty. Though she was beautiful, it was something deeper. The way she listened. The way she cared. The way she made every conversation feel important. Every moment with Omeche felt meaningful. And that was what made him fall so deeply. Weeks later, they attended an industry event together. The venue was crowded. Celebrities filled the room. Photographers called their names from every direction. Yet despite the crowd, Michael's attention remained fixed on Omeche. At one point she disappeared into another section of the hall. Only a few minutes passed. Yet Michael found himself searching for her automatically. The moment he spotted her again, he relaxed. A friend standing beside him laughed. "You are completely gone." Michael smiled. Maybe he was. Because loving Omeche had become effortless. Natural. Like breathing. The closer he got to her, the deeper his feelings became. What affected him most wasn't the glamorous moments. It wasn't the red carpets. The awards. Or the public appearances. It was the ordinary moments. The late-night phone calls. The random voice notes. The way she remembered small details about his life. The way she always asked if he had eaten after a stressful day. The way she believed in him even when he doubted himself. Those things stayed with him. Those things made him love her. Then came her birthday. For months, Michael planned something special. Not because he wanted attention. Not because he wanted praise. But because he wanted Omeche to feel cherished. Appreciated. Important. The way she made him feel every single day. He spent weeks gathering photographs. Writing letters. Collecting memories. Every detail mattered. Because every detail represented a piece of his heart. On the night of her birthday, Omeche arrived at a beautifully decorated venue overlooking the ocean. Golden lights reflected across the water. White flowers lined the pathways. Soft music drifted through the night air. As she walked through the venue, she discovered photographs from every stage of their friendship. Letters describing memories Michael had never forgotten. Moments that had shaped their lives together. By the time she reached the end of the pathway, tears filled her eyes. Then she saw him, Big Mike, standing beneath a canopy of lights. Waiting for her. The moment their eyes met, Michael felt every emotion he had spent years trying to hide. Love, hope, fear, happiness, everything. Because standing before him wasn't just his best friend. It was the woman who had changed his life. The woman he admired more than anyone. The woman who had become his greatest blessing. He smiled softly. "Happy birthday, Omeche." She smiled back through tears. And in that moment, Michael realized something beautiful. The reason he loved Omeche so deeply wasn't because she was perfect. It was because she was herself. Kind, loyal, strong, compassionate, authentic. And every year he spent knowing her only made him fall a little deeper. Standing beneath the lights, surrounded by years of memories, Michael knew one thing with complete certainty. No matter where life took them, Omeche would always hold a special place in his heart. Because some people enter your life and change it forever. And for Big Mike, that person had always been Omeche. Thank you so much for listening to today's gist. If you enjoyed this discussion, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on your notification bell so you'll always be among the first to receive our latest Nollywood updates. To my returning subscribers, thank you once again for your continuous support. I appreciate every one of you. Until our next gist, keep supporting Nollywood, keep spreading positivity, and take good care of yourselves. My name is Sandy, and this is Direct Sandy TV. See you in the next one.